Sometimes this thing has a mind of its own. But we are reading star energies here on the Bonnie B as a spiritual night owl for the Starseed of Hyadian. This is picking up from the clip that just cut off. It starts off with me talking about your opening energy being one of victory. I'm going to keep the beginning introduction for this video because it's the prayer. It's the outlook and it's the overview of the cards that I have in front of me. So, without further ado, we open our energy up with the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is an energy of victory. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotion, awards, and scholarships. So Hyadian, your opening energy that you come into the moon energy with is one of victory, one of successful accomplishments, one of being on the right path, and one of achieving goals that you have set for yourself. It's the King of Pentacles. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and very grounded. It's a time of great success, financial security and prosperity. He has a Midas touch. So you have victory, King of Pentacles. And moving forward in whatever it is that God wants you to do. Right now, God has you at a point where you're feeling quite positive because you are accomplishing some of the things that you, my King of Pentacles, wanted to do. Because your next energy, which is influencing the King of Pentacles, is what he's been watching. He's been watching something. He's been learning something new. The King of Pentacles has victory because he has come into realization about some things about himself, Hyadian Starseed. In the King of Pentacles energy, you've been watching, learning, or stalking, or whatever you've been watching. And as you've been watching and learning and stalking, you're beginning to realize that there's something. You left a lot of things behind. You lost a lot. Because now you're in retrospective. You're thinking about the things you've lost. The years, the time, the mountains you've climbed, the water that has passed you by, the summers, you're thinking. This is a card of retrospection. This is a card of weighing your pros and cons. Understanding what you have lost. But also, this is the card that tells you that you are forgetting about the gift that God has for you. See? You are so busy looking at all of these cups that are down here. See, down here on the floor, there are 3 cups down here. But back here, the universe, look at that, has a new love for you while your back is turned. Okay. And you're looking at all the things that you have poured into this river that have flowed downstream. And you're looking up at the moon and in the sky. And more than likely you're praying. And you're just in retrospection, you know, about all the things that you've lost. And you're realizing lost quite a bit. But in that loss, there's love. See those 2 cups? Forgot about them. This is your ram in the thicket, baby. This is the unseen gift that God has for you. This is the gift that you're missing. Learn the lessons of the river. Learn the lessons of the mountain. Seek counsel in the Spirit of God. But know that there is a ram in the thicket back here. All is not lost. This is the unseen event. This is what's not known. This is the surprise factor. You're looking at what you've lost, failing to see what God has given you. Don't get caught up in what you've lost. Learn the lessons of what you have lost. And realize that God has a love for your heart behind you. Just turn around. Stand in there. And the outcome of this hating will be the Hermit. Major Arcana. Hermit energy. Normally when we think about the Hermit, we think about the one who is going within. We think about the one who gets to themselves, starts talking to God, walking through the universe, in retrospection, trying to figure out what is the next move. The Hermit energy forces you to go into prayer. The Hermit energy forces you to look at things in another perspective. In your Hermit energy, God wants you to evaluate all situations and deem them and see them for what they really are. During this full moon energy, God wants you to acknowledge the things that you have lost and learn the lessons from the things that you've lost. In your Hermit energy, God wants you to continue to learn because He knows you're doing it. So while you're doing it, learn. My king. My king. Continue to have victory. Because whatever it is that you're learning is freeing you up to the point where you are beginning to grow. Okay? So continue to watch. Continue to evaluate and look at situations and see what it is that you need to fix or change. Because going into this new moon energy, you will be under Hermit energies. So as you manifest in this new moon energy, coming up on the 28th, Hayden, in your Hermit energies, realize the lessons that you were supposed to learn. Learn them, keep it moving, evaluate your situations, and continue to walk in your victory. Continue to be the King of the Pinnacle that God has created you to be. But learn what you're supposed to in your Hermit energies. Be blessed. Hyadian Starseed. If this resonates with you, or if you understand where I'm coming from, and this hits your vibe, check subscribe and come on back. Get another daily dose of a vitamin or knowledge or wisdom. We never know what's next on the Bonnie Bee, but there's always something to enlighten the spirit. Be blessed, my beloved.